speaking of first-time home buyers, we have with us Teresa Norman and Michael Gilmore. Do I have that right so far?
Yes, that's right.
And you're not even in the same office, but you work together to help people get into homes.
That's correct.
People who've never bought a home.
That's correct. I can't let them get away, actually. So.
I love working with Teresa, too. She's a great partner.
And how does your program work? Or you hold a seminar or something for first-time home buyers?
Correct. We have been actually having first-time home buyer seminars for quite some time now, not only to educate people, but to get them ready to purchase a home. Mm-hmm. And Mike has been fantastic because he gets them ready from the credit portion of it to the lending side. And yeah, we've been really excited, very successful. We've already had a few people who actually, we advertised this on your last show about 45 days ago, and they're actually getting keys this week.
Yeah. Wow.
So we're really excited about that.
Putting people in homes.
That's right.
Now, I always tell people, if you think, even thinking you might want to buy a home, just go talk to a lender and he'll tell you what to do. Sometimes I would imagine people come to you and you say, oh, you need to make a few adjustments.
Absolutely, Mike. You know, the first step, in my opinion, is getting together with a good lender who's knowledgeable and experienced.
And he's a good lender, by the way, Michael Gilmore. What's the name of your company?
I'm the branch manager at Primary Residential Mortgage here in Fresno. And it's all about preparing the home buyer, managing expectations. Education and information is so important. The mortgage planning process is key to having a successful experience buying a home, and education, knowledge is power, right? So it just helps people to have a more successful home ownership experience. And at the end of the day, statistics show that home buyers that go through formal education prior to have a lower incidence of default and foreclosure, and so I think it's a win for the community as well.
I think there's some unscrupulous lenders and realtors who get people into stuff, and after even 2 years, surprise, payments go up or something happens and they lose their home.
Yeah, and that's very unfortunate, and we don't like to see that happen, obviously, and Teresa and I are passionate about what we do.
Absolutely.
And we want to make sure that we're above board, you know, at all times with everybody so that they know the good, the bad, and the ugly about the process of buying a home and the responsibilities of home ownership.
Now, sometimes I would imagine people come and apply and you look at their credit report. Sometimes they just need to make one or two small adjustments for a couple of months and then they're qualified to buy.
Exactly, and that's part of that mortgage planning process I was referring to. People don't know what they don't know, and so our job and responsibility is to, as I said earlier, inform and educate them and help them to develop a plan to get to that home ownership goal, and if they don't know how to get there, oftentimes they won't ever.
Well, also I tell people, even if you think you know how, go talk to the lender, because some people say, I'll just shut down this credit card and that, but sometimes you want to leave your credit intact.
That's
correct.
Right. We actually are working with a couple right now that their identity was actually stolen by a family member, unfortunately. And this particular couple, they have great careers, great. They make great income, and they were just a few points shy of being able to be at the level of purchase that they wanted to be at. And so we met with them, we talked to them, and I said, listen, I will take this on. Let's get some letters going to the creditors. Let's try to repair that credit. And just yesterday, I called Mike. I was so excited because one of the creditors actually has deleted one of the fraudulent inquiries. Yeah, so it's fantastic. So unless you inquire, come over, find out, what it takes. Don't give up hope, because there is that possibility that you can repair that credit so you can purchase.
Now, and also sometimes just fixing it a little, you get a much better interest rate and really drops your payment.
Absolutely. You bet.
Now, are you going to have a place where people could come to, like a seminar or a lecture, or when and where is that?
Our next first-time homebuyer seminar is October 22nd at 7 p.m. It'll be at our office, Primary Residential Mortgage here in Fresno at 6042 North Fresno Street. You can give us a call. We're happy to answer any questions that you have and get you registered for the event, and lasts about an hour and a half. A lot of great information, some snacks and beverages to keep everybody happy, but it's free, most importantly.
Okay, let's get to the hook. What does it cost to come to this and find out and get this expert advice? It's free to come to that. Well, why shouldn't somebody come? I mean, why not just go find out?
Exactly. There's nothing to lose.
And like I say, if you've been in your industry, even if you've changed jobs a few times, you've been in the industry, just go find out. Or if you're a renter, in the Tower District, we've seen, and houses are a little lower here, but we've seen people who've been renting for $1,200 a month, and they buy a house and their payment's $800 a month.
Less
Correct,
than what they
yeah.
were renting,
Yeah.
correct.
And the rent goes up every month, but that $800 stays the rest of their life,
Right, and,
probably.
and here again, they can write that property off, because now it's their personal purchase.
Absolutely.
So, and I was going to mention also, not only are they going to get the lending information and the real estate information, but we also have a escrow partner that comes in from one of our local escrow offices, and they're going to give their information on what it is to.
Explains a great mystery
Oh,
of
my
escrow.
goodness, escrow,
Right.
title,
Yeah.
you know, how to, take on the property. It's just a lot of information, quality information, that can be very useful.
We do go into a little bit of information too for first-time home buyers about some of the special programs also. As you mentioned, Mike, the monthly payment is typically not the problem for a first-time home buyer. It's coming up with the funds to buy the home. And as the president of Community Housing Council, people don't know that there are grants available for $1,000 to
Wow.
qualified first-time home buyers that might just make the difference in making that dream of home ownership a reality or not.
So
So,
there's a few first-time home buyer programs
Yes.
out there?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Some have canceled out, but there's still a lot, just like Michael mentioned, that people can take advantage of.
yep,
Okay, well, let's see, so it's October 22nd?
October 22nd,
And it'll be at
Thursday
your
evening
office?
at our office, correct.
Will there be any refreshments?
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
refreshments, some snacks. Come on by and join us. You
Even
don't
for
have
us
anything to
fifth-time
lose.
home buyers, can we come and get the snacks? So, well, how can they reach you, or is there a website or a phone number?
They can actually reach Michael at 281-0311, or they can reach me at 213-2090, or they can go on my website, teresatherealtor.com.
teresatherealtor.com. Now, tell me about this Fresno Modern, because it's kind of a cool real estate
It
company.
is. We are growing faster than we anticipated. We have a great broker. The company is amazing. We deal a lot with a lot of modern architecture, but we are just getting all kinds of clients coming in, whether it's commercial, whether it's ag, it doesn't matter. We can do it all. And we're keeping busy. We're doing some great stuff over there. We just got a couple of more agents, top agents, and so we're really excited.
How can they reach you?
At 213-2090. Again, that's 559-213-2090, and they can call or contact us at any time.
And she is a great agent. I mean, I just love this lady because she does not let any moss grow anywhere. She is tenacious, persistent, and she's passionate about what she does. And she makes working,
Thank
with a
you,
realtor a pleasure.
So if you're a first time, if you've never bought a home, or it's been a few years since you bought one, I guess they could come to this seminar, because it's kind of the same as a first time, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
And it's free to come to, and if you're not sure that you can buy one, or not sure the process, or how much you need down, or what it would take to even begin looking, come to the seminar October 22nd at,
Primary residential mortgage,
and at what time?
7 o'clock.
And again, tell us where they can call or sign up or make a reservation.
Just give me a call at area code 559-281-0311. Be happy to get you in the class.
And we also want to encourage people who have gone through short sales and foreclosures, they can still come out and get more information so that they can find out how soon can I repurchase, because that possibility is there also. So we definitely want to encourage those individuals who have gone through that process.
And it's a good time to buy.
It's a good
Yes,
time
it
to
is.
buy.
A lot of them bought at a
Absolutely.
bad time and lost
Yes.
their houses, but now it's a really good time.
Yes.
The same house is like,
Much
two-
more
two-thirds
affordable.
or
And interest
something.
rates are great.
Yeah, interest rates are the best I've seen in my life. I bought my first house at 9%, and we were happy to get that. We were really
my
happy to
goodness.
get
I
that.
remember the days, yes.
All right, did we leave anything out?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it all. We're just excited about being able to help individuals, again, learn about the process of purchasing their first home or their second home. We just want to encourage the public to come out. Again, it's free. We want you to get information. We want you to be knowledgeable. And we want to be able to give you keys in 45 days.
45 days, okay. Stick around, we're going to have more with Central Valley Real Estate right after this.